Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. On the Solana chart, we are still watching here for potentially another low on the chart. Yeah, we're going to take a look at why that is the case. It doesn't necessarily need it because what we're tracking here is essentially an ABC movement to the downside. Yes, it could be something short-term more bearish. That would not be overall bearish, but short-term more bearish. This would basically be the yellow wave count, and in the yellow wave count, instead of an A wave, this is a wave 1, this is a wave 2, we're coming down in a third wave, then should get a 4 and a 5. But primarily we're watching if we can see some kind of a reaction after the next low. So I'm primarily tracking at the moment the orange count just to give it a chance to show that it can reverse. If it can't and it just gives us some kind of a corrective rally, then we're probably dealing here with the yellow wave count, which could come down lower, possibly even below $15, but we're not there yet. We're far away from that. And either way, at the moment, we cannot confirm a low anyway. Okay, so we're still watching for lower, still watching for lower. That can change quickly, however, in crypto. You need to understand that we're now in the zone where a B wave can react no problem. Yeah, $21 now. We've got an A wave down, we've got a B wave up. That allows us to calculate targets for the C wave. What can we do? We take the A wave length, compare that to the C wave. You can see again, first of all, we've got support at $20.20. That is the 61.8 retracement, the so-called golden ratio, a very important Fibonacci retracement level. However, the reaction to it was not amazing, but we're gonna take a look at that on the lower time frame. If we break below $20.20, then we've got $19.50 and $17.90 as extension level support, and then $15.80, as well as $17 basically. These are the relevant support levels. If you ask me, ideal target still sort of around $17, maybe $17.90. I would, this would fit very well into the bigger picture and looking at the proportions as well. That would be my ideal target. But of course, if we see 5 waves up earlier, then the low is already in. And for me, as I said, it would need to take a break above $23.70 to confirm a low is in place. So that means if we see the right structure and price goes above $23.70, I would argue that a low is already in. Let's look at the lower time frame. Okay, yeah, so if we really say that we are in this C wave, first of all, you need to understand that doing micro counting is dangerous, okay? Because especially when we deal with altcoins, you see just too many distortions. There are just too many distortions. Now, looking at this, we could be looking at this C wave potentially as an ending diagonal. That's one potential. We could say we had 3 waves here in wave 1 and we had our wave 2, which is very shallow though. Then you could say that the third wave is still coming. Third wave might be in the making, then a 4 and a 5. This is how it could play out, taking us down maybe to $17. So how does that work? Well, C waves often are ending diagonals. So here this might have been an A wave, a small triangle B, a C down. Obviously wave 2 as well, 3 wave move. Then here the third wave could be an A wave. Here possibly a B wave triangle, yeah. And the C wave down is currently in the making. So this is how you understand that as a diagonal structure, then with a wave 4 and 5 still to come. This is a possibility. But that also shows you why micro counting doesn't really give you an edge, because all you do is speculate. Doesn't help very much, right? There's a time frame and degree when it just doesn't give you more clarity when you go smaller. Now another potential would be to count that as a WXY structure, and in a WXY we can also say that we had here possibly this could all have been an A wave, again, a B wave triangle, and we come down in wave C. So there are different potentials. At the moment, it just doesn't look as if the low is already in. It could be because we're in the support zone. Now, what do we need to see for a low to confirm a low in place? Well, as I said, the resistance is $23.70. So if we get above that level, it would be potentially bullish. So price could go all the way up to that level without invalidating further downside. Now, a potential see, there isn't really a clear bullish scenario here. It's not even a diagonal which has formed here. That would have been my only view, that maybe it formed a diagonal to the upside, but the last high was not higher than this one. So for me, it's not very clear that we will go up from here. We can, of course, always do that, but I just don't have the structure to support that. So unless we count the immediate rally that happened after that Friday low or Thursday low as a wave 1, then here an A wave down, a B wave up, a C wave down, and a wave 2. So like that, this is the only way. But the problem is this initial spike. I just don't have enough structure to really get clarity about it. That is one way. Therefore, I acknowledge that the low could be in, but I need to see a break above 23.70 to believe it. And it really must hold, what is it here, the Monday low, which was at $20.38. Why is that? Because if we look at the microstructure, it hit the 78.6 FIB level at $20.30, yeah? So any break below that will likely increase downside momentum. So as long as Solana is holding $20.30, from a bullish point of view, it could go up. But I just don't have the evidence for that. At this stage. But yeah, of course, but that's why I always give you the relevant levels to watch out for. You can even add on the microstructure here, maybe a small trend line to see if price gets above that level. That might also be additional confirmation that it's following a more direct upside pathway, but then it needs to break above $23.70 for me to believe that. At the moment, I'm still watching here for another low. That's my update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.